Let me introduce you to the Levoit Core 600S. This is the newer and bigger of the Core S lines, which is their smart lines. This is it against the Core 400S. It is now the largest of the S Smart Wi-Fi app series. This is using the same 3-stage filtration that you're going to see in all of the S lines, which is capturing 99.97% of airborne particles up to a 0.3 micron size, as well as 99.99% of mold, bacteria, and viruses, according to Levoit. This is using a custom high-efficiency activated carbon filter, and you could see that filter right off the bat when you unbox it, because it is going to rattle and it's going to shake. The carbon are using pellets, not just a spray, and unboxing is very straightforward. Basically, inside the box, you're going to get a user manual and the unit, along with the filter inside. The filter is using that ARC formula, which helps neutralize household odors and biologically decomposes molecules, extending the filter life. And the filter here is meant to last you 1 year. It is very well constructed, and I do like how the particle display is kept on top with that ring that you saw on the Core 400S. And now it's using that AirSight Plus technology, so it can accurately detect particles that are sized 2.5, which is about the size of dust, in the air using that laser dust sensor. And when you take it apart, you just have to turn it open, and here is that filter. This filter is the largest and is bigger than the filter you find in the Core 400S, and this is actually one of the largest filters that Levoit is currently producing. As well as this uses the voice control, so you can combine it with Alexa or Google Assistant, and you have full VSync app access. I'm going to take you through all the steps on how to utilize it, how it works, and how the app works, because once you find and you try it out, it is now an air purifier that can be used for a room up to 635 square feet, refreshing the air 5 times, and most importantly, it keeps noise levels as low as 26 decibels without you having to do any of the work. So I'm a big fan of what they did here, which is basically they gave you all of the features that you would find in the 400S, the 300S, the 200S, but they made it bigger. How much bigger? This is going to have a rated power of 49 watts. Ideal room size is going to be for 635 square feet, refreshing the air every 5 times per hour or every 12 minutes, and a CADR score of 410 CFM. I like it by the way, and the dimensions are 12.3 in terms of the radius and 23.6 in terms of the height. Let's listen to what it sounds like when it's on, and as well as the self-timer. Levoit is really going for a game changer here, because they're giving you the smart Wi-Fi with an air purifier for a larger room in a affordable price range that is less than the competition. So this is one of the main reasons why we think this is such an interesting unit that has come out recently to upset and revolutionize the game. So let's talk about the VSync app. So on the app that's going to be connecting to your Levoit Core 600S, this is how easy it is. You just have to turn it on or turn it off. You just go to the menu, select the 600S. I have it on. It is on night mode. I can turn it on auto. Fan speed 1, 2, 3, 4. It's telling me that my indoor air quality is very good right now at 33. Now we're gonna go back to our auto, and let me show you some more things. You can do things like schedule, so you can make your schedule. And that's simple as just adding the plus and then just adding something like 12:40 p.m. once on, so 12:40 p.m. once just today. It's going to turn on the device at 12:40 p.m. Perfect, let's just make that, and now we have something programmed and it is on. Second, you're going to have timer, and then you have light detection. So light detection, the display will automatically turn off in low light, and the air purifier will operate more quietly in auto mode. So when you turn the lights off, this is going to now be able to turn itself off. Very interesting feature there. You also have display lock, so you can only control the air purifier through the VSync when display lock is on. So if display lock is on, then you can only control it using the app. Someone with the machine right there is not going to be able to use the console because you got to do everything through the app. Now you also have things like auto mode. So on auto mode, you can do it on default. You can put it on quiet, which is going to be maintaining a low. So quiet is going to be keeping noise level low by never using the highest fan speed. Eco is when you want to the air purifier will stop when the air quality is excellent. And if you're going for efficient, the size of the area, so you can control the efficiency just by turning this on, and it's going to control up to various levels of coverage area. So you can start this at 100 and go all the way to 1600 in terms of your coverage area. In terms of efficiency, 1600, it's just basically going to be running the entire time. So we're just going to go back to default. And the last feature, but equally important, is going to be on the smart scenes. So on smart scenes, you have things like auto clean. So an auto clean, this means that your air purifier will turn on automatically when the air quality is bad. So you can set this to turn on every time it goes above 35 UG per meter cubed, otherwise known as 35 PM, the 2.5 particle count. So if you have a particle meter count at 35, it's going to turn itself on as long as it's within plus or minus 5. If you want to have it turn itself off, you can just put it on auto stop. So your air purifier will turn off automatically when the air quality is good. So this is going to turn off when it hits this, which is going to be 12 UG per meter cubed. Otherwise, you just get a reading on your device saying 12, it's going to turn itself off right then and there. So these are some of the best features of the 600S. It takes a lot of the features that we came to love in our 400S and it put them in a larger form factor and made it more, to be honest, it just brought in more power and made a very economical and easy to use air purifier. And this is another cool feature. So if you have a device like a Echo Show or a tablet or anything using Alexa, so we're just going to turn on our Alexa mode here and let's try it out. So we're going to go to our main menu. All right, Alexa, turn on 600S. Alexa, turn off 600S.
Okay.
Alexa, put 600S on sleep mode.